Hello everyone. Today we're going to try to continue on with our CrabSite website. As you know, we have our rollovers in place in a table format: home button, contact button, biography, and portfolio. Today we're working on portfolio page. Now I just clicked on it, and if you look in the address bar, we're on portfolio. However, nothing's changed from the home page. Here I'm on index, which is our home page, and I've duplicated portfolio so it looks exactly the same. Now, one thing we need to do is to change the background of this region, this particular background piece, and I wanted a 50% transparency on black of this same image, and then I was going to overlay a table of rollover images for a portfolio. Now, I've already gone ahead and created a table with a transparent 50% background. If you look closely side by side, you'll notice this is much darker than this. It's the same field of space, outer space, but 50% opacity on there. And likewise, I've gone ahead and placed rollover instances. We've already gone over that in a previous lesson. Rollover instances of each image here, and if you notice, they change differently, just because I wanted to show you that you can do quite a few things with a rollover. This is supposed to be two kids fighting, and one's up, one's down on rollover. The frog changes color. The helmet piece gets a border. The vulture down here goes into a blur. The twist dancers here just change their color a little bit. This photo of George Washington's wooden teeth or ivory teeth gets a contrast change. This one of these little rascal kids here basically switches with a negative of himself, and Zippy the zip code man from the US Post Office gets a color switch. This is my father-in-law, who has a eye operation, and he had two black eyes, so I've made him into Tammy Wynette. So this table must replace this region on the original page. So I'm going to go ahead into Dreamweaver at this point and click on Portfolio Table. Now, portfolio table is just one item. As you saw, it was just the portfolio. However, when Dreamweaver went ahead and created all my rollovers, it also created this little piece of code called onload preload images. So I can copy that and paste it into my portfolio page body tag. And that will go right here. Right here. Space, paste. Pasting. The body tag now has a command to onload. In other words, when the page loads, we load all the rollover versions that aren't seen yet, so that it becomes an instantaneous action that they'll already be in the computer's memory when the person rolls over them. Back to portfolio table, and I'm going to find all members of that table. So here's the table. Starts at the top. It's called Table 01. I go from the beginning of the table to the bottom of the table, continuing down, 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 down. End table. Copy. Back to portfolio page, and there is an image right here. If you see that, it's 1,000 pixels wide by 461 high. I just want to double check, see what size this table is. Well, look at there. It's 1,000 by 461. and it's a one-for-one switch. I copy that image, copy over that image with my cursor, and I paste over top of it. Save. Test portfolio in the browser. I can just click on this and hopefully, yes, it loads. Here we are, Crabship portfolio page. Functioning. Back to home, off to portfolio, it works. None of these pages currently are loaded, so I just want to show you that we can create a biography page off of that same portfolio version. What I had done was I copied portfolio before I did all the pasting of this table, and there is actually a biography page right now that I want to incorporate text. So, well, how do we do that? Well, this is biography. Now, that same table that replaced the image, you'll notice that image is still here right on this one. And I'm going to save this real quick. And I'll show you biography without. There it is. That's the biography page in the raw form. I've created a file called Lorem Ipsum for you to download. I'm actually going to attach it in the email, but it's a div that I've created, and a div is division of space in CSS with padding of 50 pixels. The font family is declared as Arial, then Helvetica. The font size is 12 pixels and the color is white. There's one H1 and its color will be a blue, and then paragraphs from there. And we then close our div. So I want to copy this div from the beginning of the div to the end of the div. Copy. And here I'm in biography page, and instead of pasting with a table, I'm pasting with a div this time. Paste. Save. Test. And there it is. What I had done in my div and TD there is I set the background to be that same transparent piece, 50% opacity. So 1, 2, 3, 3 different page styles. And if you need a review, just hit rewind. I'm sure you'll be able to find what you're looking for. Thank you.